Alright, let's talk sports. Talking MLB 2017 MVP race. Aaron Judge versus Jose Altuve. Why Aaron Judge should have won the MVP race and not Jose Altuve, there's many reasons to back this up, and I will go on to tell you about those. I'm a diehard fan, and I know my baseball, and I know these two stats. I've looked it up and done research into these. I even have a video showing of the two, comparing the two stats.
Considering where he is at Yankee Stadium in New York, the mecca of everything, obviously this guy gets a ton of play. I, however, am not willing to sit here and suggest to anyone that this
equaling his own record, which was set in June.
his own record.
But he also hits prodigious home runs and does it in New York City, so you're bound to have oversized hype for the guy. It can be. He was trying to hype up something just in case they weren't that good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright. The video showed a little on Judge, how he was good, and the negatives, which playing baseball, everyone's going to have negatives. And it's just his first season, so he has time to develop and improve on those things. Aaron Judge was an all-around better player. His defense was better. His offense was better in every category besides three stats that they included during the MVP race. And his overall WAR, his batting WAR and defense WAR combined, is better than Jose Altuve's. I have a picture of Judge's stats compared to Altuve's. Alright, at the top it has batting average. Altuve did have a better batting average. And then it has his OP, on-base percentage, slugging percentage, on-base plus slugging, his WAR and all that. And down here, Altuve's batting WAR was better, but Judge's fielding WAR was better than Altuve's. And Altuve only beat Judge on 3 offensive categories. That was batting average, hits, and steals. And one of those being steals, and no one looks at steals when they're looking at the MVP race, so that's kind of out of the picture of why that is on there. Now, Altuve overall WAR was not as good as Judge. It suffered because he was not good at defense. His defense, he had 3 defensive runs saved compared to Judge's 9, and his UZR at his position, which was second base, was a -2, while Judge's UZR in right field was a positive 6.3. Now the UZR is comparing that player's defense, whether it's a hit, out, or error at that position, to all the other second basemen in the league. So Altuve was below average, while Judge was well above average. And plus, Altuve played an easier position, second base. You don't cover as much ground. And you ain't got fans messing with you, and you don't have to worry about running into a fence, where Judge has to worry about running into a fence. He has fans yelling at him. He has fans reaching over the fence for a ball, distracting him, doing whatever they can. And Judge succeeded better in most of the offensive categories, like I said before. He had 8 better offensive stats, and Altuve was considered great. So what is Judge considered? Amazing. He has to be better than just a great offensive player. Altuve was considered great. And then Judge's defensive categories that was considered in the MVP race, Judge had better like I said, defensive runs saved, a UZR, and a better WAR, which is all of your defense combined for the whole season. His overall offense was better because he had more. Altuve had only beat him on average in hits, and Judge still had a great average for a rookie season and quite a bit of hits. And then he outslugged Altuve. He had a better on-base percentage, and he even had more walks, which is helpful. And he had a better slugging on-base percentage and an OPS, which is your on-base plus slugging percentage, which is a great thing to have in baseball. And then Altuve is a veteran. It takes Altuve this long to be considered an MVP, and Judge is doing it on his first year. And people still want to diss Judge because he had one bad month in baseball. Like I said, baseball players will go in slumps, have their bad months and all that. And Altuve, he had more seasons to progress and get where he is now, while Judge has done this in one season. And this is going to show how Judge is just going to be an all-star throughout his career. And Altuve, he doesn't deserve this, and I'm pretty sure Judge got cheated by the stats I showed. And if you didn't know what WAR was, it shows the player's total contribution to their team overall. And yes, Judge did have a lower WAR batting, but his fielding was higher. And the difference between his two versus Altuve's batting and fielding WAR was closer and higher than both combined. So therefore, Judge's WAR was even overall better. And here's some stats just to compare the two on offense. All right. Altuve had a 346, which is an amazing average. Judge had a 284, which is still good. He had 52 home runs, which is amazing. Altuve only had 24, which is good. He had 114 RBIs. Altuve had 81. He had 128 runs. Altuve had 112. 157 hits to 204. 204 hits is awesome. 9 steals to 32 steals, but that is not looked at in the MVP race as much as all the other stats. Judge had a 422 OBP. Altuve only had a 410, and Judge's slugging was a 627 compared to Altuve's 547. Therefore, Judge is the overall better player, and he deserves the MVP title from 2017, and this is why he got cheated.